I want us to talk about this amazing trade, Euro Swiss franc. This was the trade when was running in profit, and this is the current market price. Still running, but my anticipated TP is around this level, probably 133 pips. But for now, I see that price already gave up to 75 pips, which is a good risk to reward ratio. So, real quick, let me just take you through and I'll show you the reason why I took that by entry. So of the daily time frame, let me just show you something, right? So now Euro Swiss franc, definitely if you look at this market, we've seen that the market was kind of giving us a lower low right here, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, but then I won't say that this is a lower low because this low was not lower than the previous, right? So with that, I started reasoning like this. Okay, now if price never gave us a lower low, right, and kind of the market turned around this level, so I said, okay, there's that possibility now that we need to mark this as a low, okay, and this as a high. So there's that possibility that the market will try to go back and retest this level, probably giving us something like a double top. That's when it breaks to give now the anticipated lower low that it never created. So we had a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and now lower low, something like that. So with that, I went to the H4. Let me show something now. Off the H4, you understand that market is giving us kind of an uptrend, high, high, low, high, low. Now remember, of the daily, we anticipated the market wanted to go and retest this level right there. And now onto the H4, we've seen that we are still getting some bullish properties and bullish momentum. That being said, we understand that there was also this level right here that the market probably will try to go back to retest. That's when we might be looking for our buy property right here. So now over here, I believe this was on a Monday, the market kind of broke, giving us that kind of a break. So I say if it's a break, let's just wait for the market to retest, then give us bearish property before we look for sales. But then what did the market do? We see the market price broke back, they now created a new high right here. Now this is a new higher low. So with that, I realized that okay, now we're back to our trend, because now the market has started printing a new bullish structure, higher high, higher low. That's when I said, okay, let me just go and understand what the lower time frame is doing and look for my entry property. So over here, you see we had the market breaking out of this. Let me just remove this. Previously, we had a high right there, right? Now you see the market broke, went back to retest, went back, then now broke out of this new high. With that, if you do extend this, we anticipated a correction or a pullback onto this level right there, and that is what you see the market did. And of course, you see there's also this downtrend. So with that, I started looking for my entry property, and this is when I did take that entry, risking 14 pips. And of course, my target is this daily high, the last high, the immediate high. And for now, we see the market is still printing more bullish property. And if you do use trend line, you can see this another one, right? So a higher high, we've seen the market giving us a higher low, higher, kind of the market tried to give us a higher low. And I think there's this level right here acting as a flip zone. That's why we see kind of the market has respected that level and is trying to push back to the upper side, which is not bad still, because remember we have this is quite a sensitive zone. So price might probably try to respect that, maybe go back to retest now this trend of ours. And if we get probably something like a bearish property, then it's time for us to close this trade, and let's just do something like this and call it a day, right? But if I see price dropping, giving me bullish property playing around this level, then I'll maybe look for another buy opportunity around that level, and look for or target this level right there. So with that, let me give you one signal analyze the market for you guys and see what we might come up with. This, let me just look into probably maybe USD JPY, because I think of late JPYs have been amazing. JPY, where are you? USD JPY right here. Now I'll start the analysis of the daily time frame and remove everything. Right, correct. Now sorry. So once again, remember we have a level right here. That's a low, correct? So over here we have a high, and of course we also have a high right there, correct? Now price has been giving us lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and some more prices, kind of giving us a lower high right there, correct? Now if you have a trend passing from this first to second touch, I think you'll notice that kind of the market has taken out or has broken out of this uptrend. So that means probably the next anticipated level should be this zone right there, right? So we go over to the H4. Right, so this is it. Remember yesterday this was the last high, the immediate high was this zone right here, right, which is amazing. And now the market of course did something amazing right here, and I won't talk about that. You just need to open your eyes, and of course there's that kind of a trend right there, correct? Now like we said, this is the next level that we need to maybe target. So just a matter of time before we see price giving us more bullish properties, and we react to what we see. Because why? We still in an impulse phase. So I'll just remove this one. So don't need this now, don't need this. Let's just have this. Right, we have this impulse phase right here. So maybe we need to wait for a good retest correction of this trend line and look for a bullish property, then look for more buys, clean buys. And for sales, let the market do it justice to this level right here. That's a good one. Take this low, because that's the last higher low. The market has to take this higher low for sales, but for now we only looking for buy. So because we're still onto this uptrend, see price kind of respecting this trend. So the next touch probably we need to maybe see how price is going to react around this level, look for buy properties, right? I think that should also be the same to Euro JPY, AUD JPY, US what is GBP JPY, CAD JPY, any pair that has JPY, XX JPY, I believe so. Yeah, we've seen prices broken out of this resistance level, which was a supply zone, and now the market is playing around this level, right? We understand maybe of the 15 this is a trend. Of the 15, that's a trend, I believe so. Yep, there's a trend. 1, 2 right there. It is a trend. Yeah, so I don't know, taking a buy of this zone is still a good thing, but I'm always somehow safer taking an entry right here onto the main trend line, right? But for now I think price is kind of telling us something right here, and I don't know. Let me see. We should just react to what we see, right? So I think that's all. So adios, amigos, peace.